Hello there, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So today I would like to, this is gonna be an interesting rice dish. Interesting. So I have some corn and tomatoes and onions and just about every kind of vegetable that you could think of, minus a few. Okay, and we're going to put that into the rice with some balsamic vinaigrette. So let's call this balsamic vegetable rice. And we're going to be cooking it in the rice cooker. You know, we always cook rice the same way, and it's time for us to spice it up, because why not bring all the flavors you need, bring all the seasonings you need to make a unique taste, okay? Alright, so give it a thumbs up if you like it, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, check out my links below. And by the way, my plans are to go live tonight. So today is Friday, August 21st. And so I'm planning on going live and talking with you guys tonight. I haven't done that in a while, and I feel the urge to do that. So I'm not sure of the time. I'm thinking around 7 o'clock. Okay, so we'll see. Maybe around 7 o'clock, okay? So I'd love to talk to you guys then. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Grandma Ray loves you. No, not bye-bye. I gotta make the rice, right? See, I was all in a rush to do the live show. Okay, we're gonna do the balsamic vegetable rice now. Okay, let's do it. Okay, guys, let me introduce you to all the products that we're gonna put in the rice. Our first item is, it says classic balsamic. This is vinaigrette dressing, and we're going to actually put this in the rice. So you know how you add water to the rice? I'm going to substitute some of the water that I would normally put in for some of this balsamic vinaigrette, because you know you can't put, you have to have the same amount of liquid so that it would dry out the rice, okay? So we have that. I have some crushed red pepper. This is about a half of a crushed red pepper. We have some chicken base to flavor it up. I have some garlic paste, some onions, onion paste. I have some sofrito, sassoon everything, adobo. I'm not going to do that one. I have a half a cup of running over half a cup packed down of corn. That's regular corn that was in the can. And this is a half a cup of diced tomatoes that was in the can that I rinsed off, and I in a strainer, so that I didn't have the thick part of it. I just have the tomato part of it, okay? Because if you don't rinse it off, the rice will get heavy. Okay, and I have here olive oil, and of course the star of the day is rice. So this is 3/4 of a cup of rice. This container came with the rice cooker, so we're going to put that in right now. Okay, now we're going to add all our other ingredients. So let's add the cut up pepper, the tomatoes, half a cup of tomatoes, half a cup of corn, and now let's add our other ingredients. A half a tablespoon of garlic paste, a tablespoon of onion paste. And you can look on my channel to see how to make the garlic paste and the onion paste. If you don't have the paste, you can just cut up some garlic and you can cut up onion, okay? Okay, so now let's move on. Let's add the Sassoon seasoning. Season is your choice, how much or little you want. I'm just trying to bring up the flavor. Adobo. I'm sorry, did I show you the Sassoon everything? Sure you see that? Okay, that's the adobo. Some black pepper. Now I'm going to add some chicken base. A teaspoon of chicken base. If you don't have chicken base, you can do chicken broth, not the liquid, because you can't add more liquid unless you subtract the liquid from the water that you need to add, okay? Or the powdered chicken base. Now I have some sofrito here. You know, sofrito is a combination of peppers, onions, garlic, and you just mix it up in the blender. Put it all in the blender and mix it up, and that's how you get sofrito. But that's on my channel. Okay, this is a heaping tablespoon of sofrito. Okay, so now we're down to the classic balsamic vinaigrette. So normally I need 2 of these cups of water because rice is 2 cups of, well, not cups, this is 3/4 of a cup. Rice is whatever you use. So if you use a cup, then you need 2 cups of water. If you use a 1.5 cups, you just do that times 2 for the water, okay? Alright, so I'm going to add the balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, so you can see I only went and used, this is 3/4 of a cup. So I used 1/4 of a cup of balsamic vinaigrette. And the rest I'm going to fill with water, okay? Again, I use 1/4 of a cup of balsamic vinaigrette. Now I'm going to add the water here. Let me get the water. Okay, so I'm going to fill the water. So I have my water here up to the top. See that? With the balsamic vinaigrette. And then I'm going to fill this with water one more time. That gives me my 2. Now I'm going to, instead of filling this all the way up, I only filled it 3/4 the way because I want to leave 1/4 with less water because I have a lot of things in here that is going to produce fluid, like the garlic paste, the onion paste, the tomatoes, the corn. All of those things are going to produce some fluid, so I have to minus it out, okay? Alright, so again, I did 1/4 cup of balsamic vinaigrette, and then I filled the cup up with water the rest of the way, which gave me a total liquid of 3/4. And now this is my second round, and I'm only filling the cup up 3/4 of the way, leaving 1/4 less water than it should call for so that I can compensate for the fluids that I used inside the mix. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna add my oil. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So that was about maybe 3 tablespoons of oil. Now I'm mixing it up. Okay, it's all mixed up. I'm gonna put the top on and plug it in. And all I have to do is I got a water spill. So now all I have to do is hit the button that says cook, push it down, and that's gonna start cooking. And it's gonna cook for, I think, maybe 23 or 26 minutes. That's how long it takes to cook, okay? And you don't have to do nothing else. And I got this rice cooker. It's called AROMA, Aroma, from Walmart for $16.99. It is a great, great tool. I still have to show you how to make meats and stuff in it, okay? Alright, so we'll be back on that note when the rice is done. Let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day. The word of the day is tired. Maybe you are just physically tired. You might be mentally tired. You might be frustrated and tired. Maybe you're just tired. And sometimes, let's say if it's physical, the only thing that can rectify that is rest. So go to lay down. You don't have to go to sleep. If you go to sleep, it's great, but if you don't, just still lay down. You know, rest the body. Because sometimes the body is telling you, stop. You're pushing me too far. I need some rest. Okay? And if you're mentally tired, that means it's some stuff on your mind that's really not allowing your mind to shut down. Okay? Figure out what's bothering you. Figure out who's bothering you and solve that problem. That means if it's a bill, either pay it, or if you're not going to pay it, make a decision that you're not going to pay it to such and such a day, and then that takes that worry out of your mind because you've already made a decision on that, and so now your mind doesn't have to focus in on that. And let's say you're tired of people. You're tired of somebody that's working your nerve. Well, that's an easy one. Because you can decide that you're going to block them out. Maybe they live in your house. You can't get away from them. But you're going to block them out. And so, therefore, separate yourself from them. Maybe you need to go and leave the house. Or take a ride. Or go lock in your room. Whatever you need to do. And maybe if you can't do none of that, find serenity in a nice bath. Take a nice bath with bubbles and stuff. It'll make you feel good and you can escape these people for a period of time. So the key word here is tired. When you're tired, your body is telling you something and your body wants you to do something about it. So go ahead. Take care of that problem, will you? You can do it. Alright, that's the word of the day. Thanks. Okay guys, our balsamic vegetable rice is done. Let me take a taste and see how I can represent it to you. That's what we're looking like. So let me taste. Okay, here we go. How about that, huh? That looks good, doesn't it? Colorful. Let's see how it tastes. There we go. Wow. I like the flavor of the balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Wow. That really tastes good. It tastes better than on a salad. Love it. Love the vegetables. I can taste the corn and tomatoes coming through. And it's seasoned well. I think you'll like it. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe. Check out my links below. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, remember, this is August 21st. Between 6 and 7 o'clock, I'll be going on live. I hope you join me. Thank you. And one of the conversations that we're going to be talking about is sex. Yes, sex. Join me. Bye-bye.